Hello guys, welcome back to this brand new video. In this video, we're gonna talk about the part 9 of our chipa-ta tutorial. In our chipa-ta tutorial, in this case, we're gonna keep seeing how to use indicators because yes, we need to learn more about how to use indicators because chipa-ta, that's what this library really is about. It's indicators if you think about it. Anyways, guys, if you are interested in learning more, you can of course always go here and learn more about our custom bot development services, our services in general, and most importantly, our upcoming AI tools. Very interesting, very the best of the best. Yes, guys, we are launching really soon our Chipa AI, which I'll be I'll be teaching you guys more about this, but yes. Anyways, now let's get back and go to the actual video about this. Anyways, guys, um, here, as you can see, this is some starter code, just basic starter code, just exactly the same thing we did in part 8, but in this case, we're gonna use other type of indicator, and we're gonna starting with the very and more important indicator, a indicator that we all love, we all like, the MACD indicator. Anyways, guys, the MACD indicator is gonna be the to start this, we're just gonna create a variable called MACIN, but MAC indicator, if you know, which is just gonna be indicator.macd. Yes, here just put the periods of the different MACD thingies, fast period, slow period, signal period, you can play around with these numbers as you wish, but in this case, we're just gonna do 3, 5, 2. It's perfect results. It's perfect for this specific case. Anyways, guys, then we're just gonna do the MACD result, put it all in a variable because yes, it's, as you can see, a lot of different data here that you can just gonna make a basic print statement just to make things more beautiful, then a basic for loop just to go within all the MACD results. This case only the last 5. Let's see, we're gonna put this just to like print in a better form. I mean, this is all optional, it's just to show you guys, but yes, and then we're gonna take the last MACD result and test it because we just don't know if it's gonna work, I mean, we're better off making sure it works. Anyways, guys, here you can see everything works, everything is exactly as it was meant to be, and yes, we can just go to the next indicator, which is gonna be the always, I'm sure you guys know this one, the BB, or better to call it the Bollinger Bands indicator. Yes, perfect indicator, really good for everything, and yes, very good for scalping, which is, a pretty good lit way to make trading. But anyways, guys, this is beyond the point. Now, which is gonna get the same thing. As you can see, it's the same idea, just that, the Bollinger Band indicators really only requires 2 thingies, right? I mean, I guess you can see all the math here. You can deal with that later. I don't know. It's the way it is. Anyways, guys, as we're gonna see, it's the same exact logic as the MACD indicator. And as you can probably see, we're gonna run this and it's gonna be the same thing. It's work. It's perfect. And that's the way we do it, guys. That's the way we roll. Next up in our list, we have the stochastic indicator. This could be, stochastic RSI, you know how it goes, but in this case, we're just gonna go with basic stochastic. I mean, that's the way we do it, but anyways, guys, as you can see, getting back into this, it's the same idea. Just put the period and then a smoothing period. I mean, it's the way it is. If you're interested, if you're a lot of a geek and want to really know how this works, you can just check the documentation here and see that it's exactly how it's supposed to be. Anyways, guys, next up, it's exactly the same idea, print and then testing. If, as you can probably see, same thing, everything works perfectly. Anyways, guys, then we're gonna go for our next indicator in this video, which this indicator is the very own Keltner channel. I remember a few years ago, I mean, it comes back to 2 years ago, I made a bot. It was a pretty good bot, I'm gonna be honest. It was Kelner channels and Kelner channels and Bollinger Bands. I mean, you can play around with these indicators. They are pretty good. It's not, everyone tells you only need to trade with, things like support and resistance, Fibonacci, price action, but indicators are not that bad, okay? That's why chipa-ta, it's that well done, you know, it's really well done. Anyways, guys, you can see it, it's what's the output is what's supposed to be, and yes, we can move on to the next one. This was the first indicator I really ever learned how to use, you know. This indicator, damn, I remember using this indicator when I was a little kid, bro. Anyways, guys, you can see this was the alligator indicator. I had so many strategies. Long story short, they never really worked for me just because I would get too emotional and things. Yes, I think we've all been there. Anyways, guys, you can see we print and test everything, and of course we can run this, and it's gonna be the same, and it's gonna be working because that's who we are and that's the way we do it, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me just show you the full output. That's the full output. Yes, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. And as always we say, and always we do, for cheap as worth. Thank you very much for watching this video. And yes, once again, for cheap as worth. My name is Vigo Walker, and I see you in the next one.